People have wrongly identified the term radiant form of Master. Nuri Sarup, they call it in Hindi. That impression given is Master shines with light inside. And I've seen some pictures being drawn. I remember an artist making the radiant form Master. And light was coming out of him. From the feet it was flowing down like a little stream of light. Totally wrong image. Why it's called radiant form of Master is that it can be seen even in utter darkness. Therefore they call it radiant. Something that can be seen in utter darkness. We have watches, radium watches, and we can see them in the darkness. So therefore we call they are radiant. Therefore, what you can see in utter darkness is radiant. When you say you can see radiant form of the Master inside, you are also radiant. You close your eyes completely in a completely dark room, and you imagine you are sitting behind, you can see anything. The power of imagination, which is merely the use of sense perceptions without these eyes, without these hands, without these ears, the power of imagination enables you to see anything you like in darkness. So when you can see something in outside darkness and even inside darkness, that's called the radiant form. So the Master appears in radiant form, which means he's visible. But don't think, I've seen the Master, but I didn't see the radiant form. People tell me that. Well, that is the radiant form that you are seeing. Okay, they don't know how to see the radiant form. I give simple recipe for that. First of all, you must see the Master in physical form. If you haven't seen physical form, forget about radiant form. Whatever form you'll make is your mind's imagination, not real. You must see the Master in physical form. Having seen him in physical form, remember what he looked like when you saw him physically. Remember. Remember means put that image in memory. When you meditate by remembering your Master as you saw him. That's the beginning of the radiant form. When you start remembering your Master, Master might have just been, say, we saw the Master walking. And we remember. We close our eyes and remember Master walking. We can still see him walking by memory. When we see him walking and applying a little filter to make sure it's not a mind's image, but really you are remembering the Master, Master gives us some words of protection. The mantra that he gives are more or less not so much for concentrating attention, more to prevent the mind from making up the image. If you are repeating that and see the Master walking as you saw him, and while he is walking in the memory, he suddenly turns around. He did not turn around when he was walking outside. Inside, he suddenly turned around. And you are surprised. A radiant form of Master. If you practice this, you can see that in the beginning you'll only see him and he'll disappear sometimes. Appear, disappear because of our memory. We are starting with memory from the actual face we have seen. That face stabilizes and then the Master speaks. We apply the same rule that it's not our mind speaking and have a conversation with the Master. Once this becomes a regular event for you, you are having contact with the Master 24/7. This is so different from any other yoga that I have practiced or any other method of meditation I have practiced. None of them say that the Master will be with you. But this method, taught by great Master, means Master is with you at the starting point inside. All you have to do is to reach that point. So it is basic meditation you have to do. The rest then, you go together with a friend. Master's presence will be felt inside in meditation. Then you will be so used to this experience that you will remember Master all the time, and he'll appear. Eyes open, not meditating. He'll appear because you're remembering. Even with your eyes open, if you want to remember a friend, you can remember. The picture comes. With practice, Master's image will be there and will be like he is where you want him to be. For example, you'll be driving your car, he could be sitting next to you. You open your eyes, there he is. You are never alone. I have found the very best cure for loneliness is to develop this relationship with the Master inside. And inside will be outside also. It's a remarkable experience. Nobody will ever feel lonely after such an experience. And a friend is there with you all the time, guiding. There are so many situations that come in life when we don't know what to do. We can't run to the physical form of the Master to find out. It's too late to contact by any other means. But if you have that experience, you have guidance 24/7 with you. Changes your whole life here. This is not merely an exploration of yourself, it's to change your life right here and make it totally different. 2 or 3 things happen if you practice this kind of meditation and are lucky to be ready for acceptance by a Master who appears in your life. That's the big point. When you are ready and the Master comes, accepts you, friend, I've come, we'll go home together. That's it. Luckiest thing that can happen in our entire existence. When that happens, after that, you have a companion, a friend with you all the time. You can't feel lonely. You enjoy everything together. You enjoy inside together. You enjoy outside together. It's an amazing experience. Life changes.